around there. I saw some rain shafts as I was coming in today.
Yeah, we do have some isolated stuff up here, more scattered stuff the further south you go. We are going to dry out this weekend and we are going to cool down. So there's a little quick rundown of what's in store for our forecast. You can kind of see, or at least we did a little bit ago, a rain shaft in this picture here, but it looks like it may have either moved off further off towards the northeast. But hey, it's Deer Valley. We have mostly cloudy skies up there, even some rain showers along the Wasatch back. In terms of wind gusts, it has been a very windy day. Around I-80, Lake Point, 67 miles per hour was reported. Willard Bay up to 62 miles per hour. Bryan Head close to 60 miles per hour in terms of a wind gust. 46 miles per hour for a wind gust at the Salt Lake Airport, but sustained winds are in the 30s. So it is very windy out there, and it's going to stick around as we head into tomorrow. So as we look at our wind gust forecast through the overnight hours, the winds will die down just a little bit, but still very elevated here along I-15. As we head throughout the day on Saturday, a cold front is going to be moving through, so it's also going to continue to elevate our winds. Now, instead of being mostly in the western parts of the state, it'll be right along I-15, and even now beginning to work its way into eastern Utah. So if you still have some things outdoors, make sure you are bringing them in and tying them down. Once this day goes on, or once we head into Sunday morning, we will see wind gusts die down. You can kind of see the winds changing direction here. That's why, or that's how a cold front is going to be moving through, and we'll talk more about that cold front in just a little bit. So current temperatures, it's 87 degrees right now, 86 in Provo, 72 in Moab, and 98 degrees in St. George. Where we have 77 degrees in Blanding, we can tell there's a few showers rolling through the eastern parts of the state. First, starting off in northern Utah, you can see very just isolated rain showers. They're moving pretty quickly. So if we do get another isolated shower or storm here along the Wasatch Front over the next couple of hours, it should be moving pretty quickly. Further off towards our south in the Escalante mountain areas, our southern mountains, we have some flash flooding and severe thunderstorm warnings. And we have another severe storm just north of Moab and north of Blanding, primarily for some wind gusts and even some large hail. So on storm zone here, we really expect most of our activity through this evening to be up in the higher terrain. So Wasatch Front staying mostly dry this evening, and any of the activity for at least heading into tomorrow with that cold front is really just going to be right along the borders here of Utah and Idaho, and right along the border of Utah and Colorado. Now, looking at our weekend forecast, once that cold front passes, temperatures drop kind of close to normal on Saturday with the upper 80s and still windy, adding some clouds in the afternoon. Then we fall into the mid-70s on Sunday, which is feeling like late September for this time of year. So central Utah tomorrow, low 80s in Nephi, Manti, Richfield, mostly sunny skies, a few partly cloudy skies in Price with an isolated thunderstorm chance. Southern Utah near 80 in Beaver, low 80s in Cedar City, generally dry. We'll keep an isolated shower for the southwestern corner of the state. St. George, dry but windy, low 90s on Saturday and Sunday. Sunshine through much of your 70 forecast, warming back up to the upper 90s by Tuesday. Northern Utah, we have the low 80s in Logan, Tremont. You're going to add afternoon clouds as that cold front moves in. Similar case for West Valley. You'll be in the mid to upper 80s. Wasatch Front, we will also be in the mid to upper 80s with partly cloudy skies. We'll likely start off with sunshine, add those clouds in the afternoon and evening. Still going to be windy tomorrow. Still a little bit breezy on Sunday. Mostly sunny then, just a few clouds here or there, mid-70s. Then we climb back closer to normal by the middle parts of next week, staying dry and a lot quieter compared to this week.
Oh, I got my eyes on that cool down on Sunday. That looks great.
I know, it looks nice.
All right, thanks, Evan.
Yeah.
Coming up next here, bird's eye view of this ultra active volcano.